1 gram, about a sugar crystal, could, in theory, end millions of lives. Yet doctors inject this same substance into patients every day to stop migraines, calm spasms, and even save eyesight. Welcome to the paradox of the world's most toxic known substance, and the surprising reasons it's used to heal. What do we mean by most toxic? Toxic isn't a vibe, it's a number. When scientists call something the most toxic, they're talking about potency, how little of it is needed to cause harm. Toxicologists rank poisons by LD50, the dose that kills 50% of test animals. The lower the LD50, the more potent the toxin. By that standard, the champion of lethality is botulinum neurotoxin, a protein produced by Clostridium botulinum and a few related bacteria. Authoritative medical guidance calls it the most potent biologic toxin known. Animal studies suggest it takes just a few nanograms per kilogram of body weight to be fatal. To put that into perspective, that's billionths of a gram. You could line up millions of lethal doses on a single teaspoon. Clostridium botulinum is an anaerobic spore-forming bacterium that thrives without oxygen. Under rare conditions, low acidity, low salt, sugar, and the right temperatures, it can produce toxin in contaminated foods or wounds. That toxin disrupts nerve signaling and causes botulism, a life-threatening paralytic illness. Types A, B, E, and rarely F cause most human cases. How it disables the body. To understand the danger, we need to zoom in to the microscopic level, specifically the neuromuscular junction, the tiny gap where nerve cells tell muscles to move. Normally, a nerve cell releases a chemical messenger called acetylcholine, which crosses the gap and triggers muscle contraction. The release machinery uses snare proteins, SNAP25, synaptobrevin, VAMP, and syntaxin, to fuse neurotransmitter vesicles with the cell membrane. Botulinum toxins are a family, serotypes A to G. Each is a precision scalpel for snares. Type A, C, E cleave SNAP25, different sites. Type C can cleave syntaxin. Types B, D, F, G cleave synaptobrevin, VAMP. Cut the snares and vesicles can't fuse. No acetylcholine means no signal. No signal means muscles go limp, what doctors call flaccid paralysis. If that paralysis reaches your diaphragm, the muscle you use to breathe, you suffocate without emergency treatment. In severe cases, the only way to survive is with a ventilator until the nerves slowly regrow their connections, which can take weeks or months. Antitoxin can stop the toxin from affecting new nerve endings, but it can't undo the damage already done. Most toxic. So why do doctors inject it? Because dose and delivery transform a poison into a tool. In medicine, purified, precisely measured onabotulinum toxin A, commonly branded as Botox, is injected locally into specific muscles or glands at tiny doses, far, far below dangerous systemic levels. By temporarily blocking acetylcholine in a small, targeted area, clinicians can relax overactive muscles or dial down overactive glands. Evidence-based, approved indications include chronic migraine prevention, cervical dystonia and other focal dystonias, spasticity, Mutsky post-stroke upper-lower limb, blepharospasm and strabismus, axillary hyperhidrosis, excess sweating, overactive bladder and neurogenic detrusor overactivity, cosmetic treatment of glabellar lines, crow's feet, forehead lines, at labeled doses. There's even newer regulatory activity expanding cosmetic labeling in specific regions, always under the umbrella of boxed warnings about rare systemic spread and the need for trained prescribers. For patients with crippling migraines, painful muscle spasms, or debilitating sweating, tiny localized doses of botulinum toxin can mean function, dignity, and relief. The same properties that make it terrifying in the wrong context, extreme potency and precise neuromuscular blockade, make it transformative in the right hands. It's a sharp reminder that in biology, dose and delivery define the difference between poison and therapy. Toxicity isn't destiny. In the right hands, even the deadliest substance can become a lifeline.